What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolfpack, your #1 source of cryptotainment to get you through the bear market. In this episode, we're going to talk about why Elon Musk really sold his Bitcoin, Binance CZ drama. We also got Marcus Shkreli coming out with the scam coin, and also FTX has a new backed blockchain that's very interesting. Now, in the last video, we totally called this dump, so let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the charts.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart is wrecked again. It almost makes you want to rage quit like Snoop Dogg.
This shit. Came in this fucking room and everything went fucking bad. This shit, man.
Just a little recap. Remember, we were saying if we break this trend line of the ascending triangle, you buy this confirmation right here, take profit at the primary pivot. Then we were saying if we get above the 55 exponential moving average, you do the same thing, you buy the confirmation, but we never made it. Unfortunately, we rejected about 3 times and we fell back into the ascending triangle. That is not good, and we are holding the point of control, and that's how powerful the point of control is. Right here at about 2100 is where the most Bitcoin has been traded in this time frame, okay? And it's holding that support right now. Now, we knew this was going to happen. We were talking about having a dump going into the FOMC meeting and the rate hike, the bad earnings, and the Q2 GDP results. Of course, it was going to reject and crash. Here at the Wolfpack, we were ready and prepared, but everybody else probably wasn't.
And I want to get out of this now, and God says I'm not allowed to, so.
Now, the obvious level to watch out for is 20K, but it's actually lining up with my trend line in the next few days, okay? So if we break 20K, we're coming back down to the S1 pivot, which is 17.6, and 17.6 is revisiting the lows. Typically, that's what Bitcoin does. It has these long, drawn out patterns, and then it breaks to the downside. Now, would you rather hear pretty lies or an ugly truth? In the Wolfpack, we're just keeping it real. Look, this thing is probably going to go down, and we're in a bear market, okay? Even Sam Bankman-Fried is driving a Toyota.
Hey, where's your car?
It's that one there.
That's like what, a Toyota?
Yeah, it's a Corolla.
Why don't you buy a Lamborghini, man?
A person that definitely doesn't need a Toyota is, of course, Elon Musk. However, he is bogged down in a ton of sex scandals. In and around the time Elon Musk dumped $1 billion of Bitcoin on our heads, he was also allegedly sleeping with his best friend's wife.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
And his friend is no other than Sergey Brin, who is a co-founder of Google. He is worth $98 billion. He was estranged with his wife, Nicole, at the time they were separated. It is alleged that Elon Musk hooked up with her at an art festival in Miami. In the same month, Elon welcomed a baby girl with a struggling pop star named Grimes.
It's a struggle. Duffy is my muse, and he also runs the cult that I'm in. And
a month after, he welcomed 2 children into this world with an executive from his other company, Neuralink. Now, I don't know. It seems like Elon Musk is Austin Powers at this point. It must be that dad bods truly are in. Either that or he has been listening to a lot of Andrew Tate videos.
Women love spontaneity, money facilitates. Women love fun, money facilitates. Women love a man who's respected, money facilitates.
Elon, of course, denied all these allegations, saying him and Sergey are great friends and he hasn't got any in ages, not even on his yacht the other weekend. Now, why did Elon dump all his Bitcoin? Well, probably because he has 9 kids and he has to put out a lot of Me Too allegations. But hey, if you're around Elon, you know what you need to do.
Y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they...
Changpeng Zhao, also known as CZ, the co-founder and CEO of Binance Exchange.
Bonjour, Binance Pizza.
CZ Binance is suing Bloomberg Businessweek in Hong Kong for defamation. Bloomberg wrote an article called "Can Crypto's Richest Man Stand the Cold?" In this article, they claim that Binance is running a giant Ponzi scheme. In the court filing, Binance says there is no basis provided for the allegation that Binance is a massive shitcoin casino.
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
CZ is trying to keep his reputation safe, and having Bloomberg take down the article and pay damages. Really, I don't mind, because Bloomberg is a disaster. They always post fake news, especially about crypto. But is Binance a shitcoin casino? Well, in 2017, during the ICO craze, you would always ask, when Binance, because you would buy a coin before the listing. Once it listed on Binance, it would easily 10x. Now, Binance, knowing this, would charge millions and tens of millions for listing fees, and I don't think they really care too much about the validity of the project. So, is it a shitcoin casino? I'll leave that for you to decide.
It sure is.
I guess if it's not a casino, I have to go somewhere else, because crypto is just gambling for autists.
Come on, hop in these new pair of shoes, yo!
Well, I hope you're not gambling on the United States going into a massive, nasty recession. There won't be a recession, according to Biden.
And Mr. President, we're getting GDP numbers on Thursday. How worried should Americans be that we could be in a recession?
We're not going to be in a recession, in my view.
A recession was always determined by 2 quarters of negative GDP. First quarter, we had negative GDP. Second quarter, we're already preparing for negative 1.6% GDP growth. But that does not matter anymore, because we are going to redefine what a recession is. According to whitehouse.gov, it is unlikely that decline in GDP in the first quarter of this year, even if it's followed by another GDP decline in the second quarter of this year, indicates a recession.
But it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Since 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP is no longer a recession, why don't we ask the White House how they define recession?
And what is exactly the White House's definition of a recession?
Again, I'm not going to define it from here. I'm just going to leave it to the NBER, as we have stated, of how they define recession.
That's the best way to stop a recession. You just redefine it. I mean, who is going to define what a recession is? Maybe it'll be the CDC at this point. We have no idea. But since we're out here redefining everything, how about we redefine some of these gas prices out here? Let's just redefine inflation while we're at it. Inflation is no longer caused by deficit spending by the government, which is monetized by the Federal Reserve.
Inflation is just like alcoholism. In both cases, when you start drinking or when you start printing too much money, the good effects come first. The bad effects only come later.
No. Inflation is more like crack for my casino shitcoin bags.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I need a crack rock on the spot.
Martin Shkreli, our favorite internet troll, who famously raised prices on life-saving HIV drugs for profit and went to prison for securities fraud, is now out of prison, and he has a new scam. It is called Drug-like. Yes, it is a Web3 discovery platform. It's a decentralized network which provides resources for anyone looking to start or contribute to early stage drug discovery projects. Okay, here you go. Instead of a rug pull, now we have a drug pull.
It's not funny, Mr. Shkreli. People are dying.
We have a new pump and dump coin coming out of big VC funds. Yes, it's called APTOS, and they have had up to 20,000 nodes operating at one time during a hackathon. And of course, it is funded by FTX, about $150 million. And who is going to be running the latest pump and dump scam for Sam Bankman-Fried? It's no other than Mo Sheiks. Now, I know he looks like a yoga instructor from the Pulse Chain dev team, but this guy is going to bring FTX to new heights. Now, of course, do your own research because all of this is crypto. And as you know, crypto can always backfire. HEX on the daily chart is on the 21 exponential moving average, but it is moving slower than even a snail's pace. HEX is holding the 21 exponential moving average. It's almost really confirmed the daily uptrend, but I would be very careful with this because of all the bad news that's coming this week. Remember, we have big tech earnings like Apple, Microsoft, and they're not going to be good. We also have the Q2 GDP results, and we have that big rate hike. I just would not be picking up this penny in front of this freight train. I would just be safe and watch, okay? I would be safe and watch. I think the next stop for HEX is at about 2.8 cents, okay? I think we're going to be upside down under the 21 very soon. So I have been watching the Pulse Chain GitLab, and ever since I made that last video, people have been commenting all sorts of crazy inappropriate stuff, all right, on there. Now, I can't show it and it has been deleted. At least we know that somebody is actually manning the GitLab. It might have been Richard himself. I have no idea. Are you guys the ones that are doing it? Like, it was literally after I posted my video, hey, Project Mayhem has not started yet, okay? Okay, guys, I do not condone any kind of hexagon on hexagon negativity, all right? Be heard, but don't be mean, all right? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review. I'm on the Wolf Pack, your #1 source of crypto trading to get you through the bear market.